Alright, so Josiah has a pile of rocks that we are going to be cutting open today. What have we got here? Can you tell us what we got?
I don't remember if this is Crazy Lace agate or...
Tuxedo lace? This is crazy lace.
Okay, that one I thought.
It's not tuxedo lace. So we got a couple pieces of that crazy lace. And then... what else have we got? Calandria agates?
Yeah, Calandria agates. 2 big ones and a little one.
So 3 Calandria agates. Are those Crowley's Ridge?
Yep.
Crowley's Ridge. 3 Crowley's Ridge agates. So these always have some nice banding. So, alright. I'll go ahead and get to cutting. Which ones do you want me to cut first?
This one.
Alright, so we're going to cut this piece of crazy lace agate open first. And this one's really nice. It's got some nice banding in it. A little bit of limonite colored staining in there. It almost looks like some, what do you call that? That black banding down at the bottom.
Poster?
No. I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, that looks really nice. Well, let's go ahead and cut it, see what we got. Alright, so I went ahead and cut it. And it kind of broke apart on us, so let's see what we got. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah, you can see where it broke there. That is so pretty. I absolutely love this. This Laguna Lace agate. It's such beautiful material. But yeah, that is so pretty. That's some really interesting banding going on in this one. So pretty. Yeah, this is the side that fractured apart. You can see where it fractured right there is where it broke, and you can see that botryoidal stuff in there. So there's probably already a seam right in there before we even cut it. And you can see the crack running through here. So yeah, that's still beautiful material though. Might be able to get some small pieces out of this to make into jewelry or something. So yeah, really pretty material. Up next, we're gonna cut. What do we got next?
This one.
Alright, a Crowley's Ridge agate. This one
Has windows.
I don't see a lot of bands in this one. He says there's Josiah says there's windows in it.
Very tiny ones.
Very tiny. Oh yeah, there's a couple little tiny ones here. So yeah, oh yeah, you can see some little bit of banding up here. But yeah, let's go ahead and cut it, see what we get. Alright, so we went ahead and cut that one. Let's see what we got. Ooh, wow. That's actually more like a chert, but it's got some nice agate banding around in it. That's pretty cool. Hold it still there. Yeah, you can see some nice little agate bands around the top there. Otherwise, it's mostly chert. Interesting. Alright, cool. What are we going to cut next?
Another
Crowley's Ridge agate?
Yep.
Alright, you want to get it wet so you can see it? Oh, wow, look at that. That is a beautiful window right there. Just beautiful. I love these Crowley's Ridge agates.
I did grab random ones.
Yeah, you said you just grabbed some random ones out of the box. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut it. See what we get. How are we gonna cut this one? It's really strange.
I
Really
want
strange
to
shape.
try to for these beautiful window as best I can. Probably try cut like more like this.
Kind of diagonally.
Yeah.
Alright, well let's go ahead and cut it, see what we get. Alright, so we went ahead and cut it. Let's see what we got. Oh, ooh. So pretty. So pretty. Let me get that wet. That is so pretty. Kind of a pink color.
It does look pink.
Yeah, that's more of a pink color. I don't know if you guys can see it on the video as much, but yeah, it's definitely, definitely a pink band running around it, so that's really pretty. Really nice. Good job. Look at, you can really see it in this one. That is cool. Yeah, I love these Crowley's Ridge Agates. They always have really great banding. Yeah. Very pretty. Alright. What are we gonna cut next?
This one.
Another Crowley's Ridge Agate?
Yep.
Alright, let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So this one looks like it's got some good banding, a little window there on the end, if you guys can see that. Some more windows all around the edge. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut it, see what we get. Alright, so we went ahead and cut it. Kind of fell apart on us a little bit, but let's see what we got inside. Oh, it's nice geode. Look at that. Oh, that's really nice. That is really nice. Look at the druzy quartz in there. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, you can't tell from this side. Well, maybe you can see a little bit right there. I didn't even notice that, but that is beautiful.
It cut in like 2 seconds.
Really beautiful. Yeah, it cut really fast, so. We'll definitely polish this one up for you guys. Here's the other side that really fell apart on us. It's kind of a shame. But yeah, all that druzy quartz in there. Real pretty. I wish it hadn't fallen apart like that, but it's probably already fractured before we cut it. A lot of times these rocks, they don't just fall apart when you cut them. Usually there's already a fracture there that once you cut it, it just lets go. So it is what it is. Alright, well. Alright, all we got left are 3 Calandria agates and
this one.
Laguna Lace agate. So we're going to cut this Laguna Lace agate. Hopefully it's got some nice bands in it. Get it wet. Yeah, it's got bands in there. It's kind of hard to tell what's there. It's got a lot, looks like it's got a lot of fractures in it, this piece though. So hopefully that won't fall apart on us when we cut it, but we'll see. Well, it fell apart on us, so let's go ahead and see what we got.
Fractures.
Yeah, that is absolutely full of fractures. That's a shame. That is a shame. It's real pretty, but it's full of fractures, so too bad. Alright. Well, what do you want to cut next?
I'm going to do the tiny.
A small Calandria agate?
Yep.
Alright, we'll go ahead and cut it and see what's inside of it.
Hope for the
Alright, so we went ahead and cut it. What do we got? Let's see what we got. Oh. Wow, a lot of quartz. A lot of quartz. But there's some nice bands in there around the edge. It's not terrible. It really... Some really fine banding around the edge on this one. That's interesting. Big quartz. Big big quartz area in the center. Cool. Pretty neat. Alright. Up next we're gonna cut.
I'm gonna go this one.
Ooh, the big one. Okay. Big round one. This one's got good sized window on this one end. You can see a lot of banding in there. I don't know if that's quartz in the center or what that is, but hopefully it's quartz. Hopefully it's not quartz. Hopefully we'll have a nice solid center on this one, but we'll cut it and we'll see what we get here. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I went ahead and cut it. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. So pretty. We've got a couple, looks like a couple flow channels in there. And that's weird center. Look at that. It's just, is that quartz?
Yeah.
Kind of quartzy. Let me zoom in a little bit there. Looks kind of quartzy in the center. Very, very baby tiny geode pocket there. But that is really, really pretty.
There's
I don't see any fractures in there, do you?
Nope.
Really pretty.
Thousands of bands.
Yeah, a whole lot of banding in there. A lot of really tiny bands in there. Oh, that's nice. That is a nice one. You can really see that big flow channel at the bottom on this one. Really nice. Really, really nice. Maybe a fracture there? Is that a fracture?
It doesn't look
Hard to
like
tell.
it.
It'll be easier to see once you polish it up if there's any fractures in it, but I don't really see any noticeable ones. Maybe a couple tiny ones here, but right on the edge, but they're right on the edge, so I'm not too concerned about them. That's a really nice one, Josiah. Really pretty. Okay, we got one more left. This guy here. This one has no windows in it. I looked the whole thing over earlier, and I did not see a single window. So, this one's a bit of a mystery. So hopefully it'll be a good surprise. Let's go ahead and cut it and see what we get. Alright, so I went ahead and cut it. What do we get? Ooh. A lot of quartz. Yeah, there's not much on that side there. Whole lot of quartz in this one. It's got a little bit of banding there. Look at all those spots in there. That's really bizarre. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, banding kind of comes over here and then it turns into a mossy type agate and it just turns into quartz. So, interesting. And then this side we got a nice little geode pocket there. But yeah, you can see how that kind of comes through. It comes through, comes this way and comes up through this side. It's a little bit bigger on this side. This side's actually really nice. I really like this side. So, pretty cool. Alright, well, that's it for cutting for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we'll see you guys on the next one.